my goodness. I wanted to do the lawn and take her down the old mighty mow, but I was forbid to do the lawn because they're having a party next door, so I was forced to. I don't want to take a nap because then I'll just be hard to go to sleep. We'll be tired tomorrow morning to be able to St. Airport. So I said, let's just do a show. And, oh Lord, hear our prayer. Forbid from traveling the Carpertbaggers fan page for 90 days. If we get that coming Monday, I'm Lord for Bear. Full. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Welcome to the audio version on the video platform. I know that's pretty money. I mean, you want to love me, like me, simply share the show. Share it. Like it. Just make a comment. What's his name? What someone said to my, do I want to hook up with Wonder Hustler? No, she's too short. No. I mean, I just want to see you be successful. No. You know how I was single now. She's just too crazy. I don't have her baby. But anyways, you guys, welcome to Fear Mongering. Ray did some video today and been doing some panhandling videos over there on lovely and talented Tiki Taki, and I went to a cemetery and did 4 videos on the DGI and put those up next year. Might put a couple on this channel. We'll see it happen. May put a couple over there on lovely and talented Tiki Taki, but do appreciate I'm getting some directions here to Fear Monger Radio because I claimed I talked to Carpertbaggers' wife and she's going to come on and spill the beans. I see that his side piece came back for one bit now. I saw that. So I just happened to see that in the Troll Patrol. But anyways, you guys, we're having the time of our lives today. It is the 3rd day of August 2024. It's Fear Mongering Radio. We have the time of our lives. We always do. Let's go over. Let's get into some calm. Let's get into some studio behavior. Let's get into audio library to have the music. Let's go calm. Let's try calm. Let me see. Genre. Jazz and blue. And let's go mood would be calm. And let's see what when the hell did calm go? I thought we had calm in there. The hell? Mood, style. No, I don't want that. What the hell? I always thought we always had I thought we had that. I thought we went with duration. I don't know what the hell. What the hell? Genre. Calm. Do I have calm in here? I thought I had calm. Ambient, jazz, and blues. I was looking at something the other day. I'm like, what the hell? Mood. Oh, there it is. Calm. There we go. Let's go jazz and blues. Let's go this one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. I don't need singing. There we go. No singing. This kind of takes away from my voice. Yeah. Little trumpet in there. What the hell's going on, you guys? Oh Lord, hear our prayer, right? It's a beautiful Saturday to be alive. We had a big party in Minnetonka. Runnymans that all congregated down here in the poor side of Minnetonka. So I was forbid by Sue Ellen to do a show to save a troll. We got a lot of people in the last couple of days coming to Fear Mongering Radio, especially over there on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and Chrome. So appreciate you guys because Spotify gives me a spiff from their website. I appreciate it. Just under $100 in the last 30 days here. We have 331 listenable We have a little over 61,000 downloads, 581 total live versions since we've been doing fear-mongering radio, spreading fear and cheer throughout the world. Usually it's Chrome, Apple Podcast, Spotify, iVox, Apple, Crower Media, Deezer, Podcast, Castbox, Speaker, and YouTube. I get a lot of other people that come and go from other websites. Somebody else was bitching that, I can't remember who it was, that wasn't putting up anymore, some free one for a while. I wasn't doing what they do here. They put me up on them. Some people just put me up on some of the websites. I think 24, 25 total this goes up on. So I always appreciate it. And when this make money, I'd happen to make more money here than they do on YouTube, on the other channel. I like making videos. And Cemetery, the State Fair coming up on the 23rd day. I'll probably bring the camera with me and do a couple, not a whole bunch. I'll just bring the, with no stick, he's got to get up on the ride or something, whatever else. But it's United States, Japan is 12 times Japan. Like I said, I worked for Adirans out to Osaka. Osaka, 12 times. Thank you so much. Just a little piece right through the middle of Japan. Worked for Adirans, and they were over here. Walked out there with lots of money when they owed me a lot of comp time for going to Japan, for going to Vietnam and Indonesia at the last minute. I said no more. So they paid me well. Just was time to move on. A year later, I only gotten 2 years of my 6.5 years for comp time, so I marked out with a lot of money. It was fun job, but it is what it is. New York. Looks like it's twice. Schenectady in New York. California's a big one. For Fremont, 9 times. So someone's come back 9 times. In Los Angeles, 6 times. Arizona, Sierra Vista twice. Mesa once. My mom's in Surprise, Arizona. There's no goddamn way. Colorado Springs, love Colorado Springs. I do love it. I love Colorado. Dillon, going down to the lovely and talented down there to Durango, narrow gauge train, the $1 million highway that goes off and through Ouray. Beautiful drive. Highly recommend it. Great drive. And also the Highway 1 that goes from Seattle down to San Diego. Great ride. I told that to Wonder Hussey and told the people on YouTube that send them emails. I'll say, go check out the witches. What the hell is that one place? Trees of Mystery. But I love the Trees of Mystery video. It's really cool. I don't know whether again one of these days right on the coast. This year we're going to we're going to go to lovely and talented St. Martin. I still get emails people on about what they've seen. They want to know about St. Martin. But I say, sure, what the hell, right? I can't believe Jimmy Carter's still hanging on. We're waiting for a Deadpool hit on that thing. I'll get my $100. He's still hanging on. I got one from the Queen. Deadpool hit. People get all disgusted about whatever they want, but they all want to be in the damn thing. It's like, no, it's family only, bitches. Family only. The Deadpool we do in the holiday season. We pick who's going to die. We might as well make some money off it, right? Why not, right? People die making coffins and a plot to bury somebody. Your carcass is $10,000. Just do the old-fashioned way, like Forrest Gump. I buried you under the tree, and you die on this day. And like I said, they do over in Saudi Arabia. The king, they put you in a gunny sack with a rock over it, and you're done. My body's going to science. I still get emails from people thanking for my mother's body parts. Mine's going to science. Just dust to dust, whatever. Put a plaque. I don't need all that behavior. But a wooden coffin is just fine with me. I don't need all this behavior. Billy Graham, who I think I got Deadpool hit on him one time too as well. His coffin was made out of wood from a bunch of felons. So was his wife. And I'm spending so much money on a goddamn coffin. Texas, 2 poor die. Austin, twice. Came back, thank you. Iowa, Pleasant Hill, you're new to the show, thank you. Missouri, other, twice. Rhode Island, 9 times. You know who that is? Stoker himself. South Carolina, West Columbia. I have no South Carolina in the National Fix-It League. None. In Florida, Palm Bay. Like Florida, it's just too hot. It's too hot, man. It's just too hot, dudes. Bachownies. Someone made a comment on the audio on anus breath. I'm a grown-ass man calling it an anus breath. Yeah, that's right. But as I speak during the download, you guys here, in the great state of Minnesota, a hot day, and Forbidden to Do Along by Sue Ellen, first only wife that I know of, no kids that I know. I guess she's a cat lady. Remember, Sweet Melissa was a cat lady. She has a few children. I like cats. I miss, we had my favorite dog up on the hill pass away after 3 years old. Bunker. I saw one downtown today. He was 3, a male one. Bernie's mountain dog. Got out of my truck. I was downtown. And I said, I love him. He was a big male. He was bald. He was pushing me around. He was a big dog. But he was a beautiful dog. 3 years old. She went to the Rainbow Bridge. Great doggy. But remember, these men and women in the armed forces, the men and women blue, they serve your country. You don't let a cop call a crackhead, right? All the wars, 1 and 2. If you're going to serve the Hill, you have to be in any of them. Serve something in the capacity of the military before you send someone's child to a war to, die for their country. 1, they snapped next to Krauts to free the Jews, and 2, 1 was supposed to end all wars. It didn't. Hitler would have went in a different direction. Said, guess what? I'm going to make the final solution be something good. Well, no. I try to kill a few people. It just drives me insane. But all that power, look at Venezuela. It's like, you can be so good, man. You empower yourself in good instead of brainwashing dumbass white boys. Donald J. Trump, right? But they are, as follows, that of Vietnam and the Forgotten War. They didn't lose the war. Our government did. Vietnam went on way too long. Way too long. Go listen to the nurses that were in the Vietnam, what they had went through with the guys coming crispy critters. Air Force, Army, and the Marines, and the Navy, and the Merchant, the National Guard, Coast Guard, that you're not in uniform. I thank you so much for the service of this country. I appreciate it very, very much. All you guys do without you, I don't have much at all. I have very, very little. And I appreciate all you guys do out there. Kicking some ass, taking no names. I appreciate it. God bless the working class. Would you shower? Would you shower in the shower? A Penn State. He shall not be named. Said he would shower in the shower. A Penn State. Sven Johnson, the one who did not listen to a judge, get kicked off a jury. If it was my mother, he would have been executed right there in the room. When you're on a jury, you do as you're told. He was on the 4th floor overlooking the alley. Wanted to meet him in Clearwater, refused. Douche and his fiancée doxed him because they were hate listening to me. He called me a pedophile once because I helped a child and walk in the bathroom, make sure with the bathroom, wash his hand, brought him out to his grandma. She was overwhelmed. Thank you very much. It's like, really? You help a child out? I guess Boy Scout leaders, we've had that problem with putting any hockey coaches and baseball coaches, I guess, and teachers, I guess, that want to help a child. I don't know. People love to throw it around. Pedophile words, they do. They love to throw it around. Maybe you're just deflecting. I have no idea. We should start burning churches to the ground. We should. Catholic churches are a lot more crime scenes. You burn down children's scenes. Why not pedophiles? Baptist churches too. Just burn the ground. They're crime scenes. But yes, just in your neighborhood, your community, you see something, say something, and you can have sex. Don't use birth control. Don't use birth control. Abortion for birth control. If you use a condom, like I just said right there, prevents AIDS and herpes. You women have to carry the groceries. When some guy pumps you full, goes the seed and blood doesn't flow anymore, and all of a sudden you have a child in your belly. And the child runs off. You're on your own, kiddo. He'll come back maybe junior, maybe. Well, that's my son when he's 21 playing for the National Fix-It League, long after, and out of diapers. So, if you simply result of sex is children's disease, AIDS, herpes, gonorrhea, needle penis, dental dam, take care of your body, all water, no seeds, good. I saw a couple of people this morning doing the walk of shame, one across on 35W. They're going to be in orange jumpsuit. So the record will come back. They put on the record. It's F-250. Company truck too as well. Saturday Night Hun. Out getting laid. 35W at 5:30 in the morning. He's in the Who Scow as we speak right now. Monday morning, he'll have to go with an orange jumpsuit. How do you plead? Well, he made a poor choice. Know the difference between mistaken choice. Then you'll have a great life. When you recognize that, then you'll know, hey, I made some poor choices. You are where you are in life by poor choices. If you continue to say, oh, I made a mistake. No, you made a poor choice. That's all there is to it. You run with poor people, you're going to be poor. So call someone. You're going to murder somebody. Call me, call a douche. Call somebody. All you got to do is pick up the phone. Say, guess what? Too much to drink. That's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. So anyways, you guys, welcome. What's going on, everybody? Well, I'm feeling wonderful. I'm feeling delicious, outrageous, and we're feeling contagious. Right now on Lovely and Talented Blowtorch Block Stock Network, as Debbie Daly called it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Soda wants to dance with Don Felming. Okay. Exposed compelling report of Europe from Homo apes. Gay invaders exposed religion. Only one chapter. How sad the mighty has fallen, right? I see another Katie Ledecky wins 9th gold medal, most by American female Olympic in history. Should be 2 bites at the apple, and now go get a J-O-B. J.D. Vance telling his own to shut the hell up during a call with Trump. Nice. That's nice, dude. That's nice. That's nice. Be quiet, son. I mean, my God. Wow. When the hunch called him. Anyways, you guys. How the hell are you? I'm feeling wonderful. Oh, Lord, hear our prayer, right? Oh, my God. I don't even know what to talk about today, but I was been on the Carpetbaggers Facebook page, and I always make comments. You're so cringy. I don't know what that means, because I would speak out on he was away from her for a whole month, and now I guess she's back. The Troll Patrol. And he met her up. He was in Illinois, I guess. I just saw the title. He's going to a Halloween store. There's one here in town I saw open already. And Halloween, for some reason, is a big thing in this town. And there's 2 things they're big on: is movie sets like Dawn of the Dead and Halloween behavior. Who's that one chick that the carpetbagger always Jay the girl, whatever the hell her name is, or Chris the girl, was already at some Halloween place, and that's what he does all whatever. God bless the guy. Like I told Douche, if you need to ask for money to do your channel, then maybe you shouldn't be doing it. Your content should be able to carry you. My favorite thing now I see is buy me a cup of coffee. Well, I love to see him. You're in person, you walk up to him, here's your cup of coffee, and walk off. I don't know what that means, because you can buy people a cup of coffee, I guess. And they say, give me money, give me girl. There's another music guy on here I kind of like. He's always asking for people to, you have to, I lost my train of thought here now. You have to, what I was going to say now? What was he going to say? But he wants prescription people to pay like Douche wants. He wants the monthly guaranteed money. Here on Spreaker.com, I can open something up here. Let me see, what the hell was it? I can have people aren't going to give me money. I've never asked for a damn thing. Whatever you can do, whatever it may be, and you ask for a certain, you sign to be a group or something. It's like people are always asking for money on here. But I said that she's a housekeeper, which she is. She watches the house in North Carolina. Seems like a very nice lady. Okay, she came into his life like I said before, and a very great time when the first wife said, "Enough of you." I mean, like today, I took time on my day to run over to Egan and did 4 videos. I did some snorkeling on Monday, so I did 7 videos in the last. I'll before we go for dinner, I'll put them up. Boom, boom, boom. They're out. When are they out there? They're out in what do I have them out to? May 10th, 11th, 12th, 13th of next year. Boom. I'll be gone. They'll be uploaded, and I'll put the thumbnail on there and be done with it. And I'll title it and done. 1, 2, and 3. And I get it. It's again, I'll tell him and anybody else. I like listening to 45-minute documentaries about. I was listening to Old Milwaukee Roads. I love that behavior. I don't need to watch him go through a store. It was 50 minutes. I'm not going to watch him go through a Hollywood store. Hey, I'll give you 4 videos in a day, like I've been doing. Not getting a lot of views, and I get it. It's unfortunate over there at the Red Rock, driving the car, walking around. Hey, that's what I'm doing. I get it. I did the ones over at the Pinball Museum. One is at 300. Perfect. Appreciate it. I told the Huss to go over there. I sent an email. She should go take care of that because it'd be a great place for her to go to. I donate money to that place. But if a 50-minute video to show me something, I'm not doing it. The Huss finally listened to me, and I told her in the emails, spread out your 2 videos, Wednesdays and Fridays. I get it. I mean, Sidetrack Adventure is pretty good. He does a video every Wednesday. Does a pretty good job. It's just fun. He does some good stuff. He's from San Diego. I give him crap. It's one day you need a new hat because he always has the same one on. But there's a lot of good people on YouTube that bust their hump every single day. And if it's what's her name, Wonder Hussey's friend. What the hell's that one lady's name? Wandering Gypsy. I know she. A couple of videos I've liked. I've seen a couple of them, but I don't want to hear about you depressed. When I see depression in a title, I don't want to hear it. I have my own time when I don't want to get out of bed. I don't need to hear about you being depressed. It's the last thing I need to hear anybody on any channel tell me they're depressed. I don't want to hear that you haven't. Hey, I had a sore left knee for a week. I could barely walk. A lot of people wouldn't have came into work. If for some reason something snapped walking up the stairs at work, and and I went to the car show. Probably didn't help anybody. I want to get my videos in and walked around with the thing on. It just made it work. But it took a week, and then I hit my rib again up at the cabin. Then my lower back, re-injured that a little bit from roughing hockey. So I'm pretty much back to, like, the back thing's always going to be a little sore, but not like it was. I put some aspirin on it. But you can't, I'm not going to do a video and, I feel sad or this or that, which to me gets real boring after a while. People always got to sit there and I feel sorry, and I call a lot of that dry begging. I put almost $3,000 into that PT Cruiser. I had the front bumper. The guy had $250 to glue the thing back on because he couldn't really find one because of the flat tire. And I'm not going to sit there and say, geez, man, almost $3,000, you guys, man. You got to go to my PayPal, dudes. This is what it is. Yeah, like I get anything at all. Like Douche was telling me he's been getting grr from people on here and goes, because I've always said it never hurts to ask, right? It never hurts to ask. He's hoping he can get monetized in the Haggy Rants channel. It's like, Dave, it doesn't mean a damn thing. I make almost $100 a month here with now being paid from the other place, and I appreciate that. And it goes into my thing. Plus, I get money from selling stuff on eBay and Facebook. I've got a bunch of laptops the other day over at the post office out there in Egan. They were like 20 or 30 of them, and some of the computers. I bought a whole big box of them. That's going to take a while to go through them, but they said sure. There's a bunch of Apple ones. It's going to take time for me and Rugburn. He's got some young kid who's like, I think he's 16 years old, and he's a friend of Rugburn's friend. And he likes computers, and I told him on the phone. I said, hey man, the building's right behind us. I'll give you the key, and whatever you want to sell, I'll split with you. I really don't care. He's into computers, so he's going to go through them and whatever he can use. And I said, fine. So that's fine. I like doing that kind of behavior. It's great that he wants to fix things and reuse things. But I'm not going to be asking for a damn thing. You ask for a raise at work, not for. If you're content and you're running around and you're every single day, I put a video every single day. I got one out till next year. I get it, and State Fair is going to come up, whatever else. But what's this? Belichick addresses Patriots departure, whatever. But no longer in place in the Patriots, his son took varied approaches in respect to their football futures. He's still on staff. Still addresses Patriots departure. Did he leave? However, it wasn't you to leave the Patriots or anything like that. So we all have different reasons for taking different jobs, if you're right. I see. So Belichick's son. So I guess all this Olympic behavior going on. A lot of stuff going during coach recruited Claire. Oh my goodness. But I was on the Facebook thing, and I said I had talked to his wife, and I was going to have her on Fear Mongering Radio. So people came up, I listened. So I wouldn't listen. Yeah, I'd love to have his wife on. It'd be epic to have his wife on the show. Love to have her come on and say, what do you think of Jenny Penny? I mean, he had some stalker out in Montana because he made a dumb video that he screwed up because he didn't know what city was in, which is dumb to me. It's like, come on. If you're gonna go to a city for a state fair, you Google it, what city it's in, not a county fair. They have one up in Anoka this weekend. So this chick stalked him for 2 days because he was heading on out there. And then she found him to go on the ride. Pretty obese woman, but she stalked him. That was kind of funny. I'm like, really? Easy stroll? Yeah, baby. So I put two different ones up. I'm not swearing. They said hate speech. Not hating on anybody. Just that, I asked about Jenny Penny being a housekeeper, because now after a month away, she finally met up with him, it looks like, in Illinois, okay? Because I made comments for, she's a housekeeper on my favorite troll patrol. Again, he's going down kids' slides. I mean, we all like amusement parks when you go with your nephews, like the Mall of America or something. I mean, I like water rides. I'm a whore for water parks. I get it, and I'm not going to go down a child's slide and then bitch it's too small. Carpetbagger, you're an obese man. It's not made for kids. I was at Como Park with my wife. I would have loved to go on the roller coaster. It's a small roller coaster. It's cool as hell. I've been to Valley Fair a long, long time ago, but. So he's been running around. So he was in Minnesota 2 different times, which I knew he was going to do the Mall of America because Daily Woo did it, and then a couple of people did it too as well. They all kind of follow each other. They all kind of do that because Halloween's a big thing coming up here in October. So all these people go to Halloween after a while. It's like, oh my goodness, and they go to these stores, and then he goes to Halloween this or that, and say, it's after a while you run out of content when you're running around the country. I mean, I love to be an RVer. I think RVing's fun. I've been listening to Liz Amazing on here. Liz Amazing, there was like a couple that bought a toy hauler for $125,000. It had been used once, but the couple didn't like it because the wife couldn't reach the things or something, the cupboards. But it's like, okay, the roof comes off, and they had to spend what the hell was to fix the damn thing. It's just these RVers. If I'm going to be running an RVer, all I need is a pop-up or a basic bubble. It's all I need. Put my golf clubs in, my bicycle, my fishing rod, and my stuff, and I'm going to see the country. I've never been out to the Little League World Series. I think that'd be cool to go check that out. And, because I drove by the field one day. We were out there. It's a beautiful field. It's gorgeous. I mean, enjoy they have the Grand Slam parade. You just enjoy, the whole thing that you see on TV, like-minded people, and then go to I don't know how close the Pennsylvania, I think there's a gold mine out there. I mean, a coal mine the guy bought before, whatever, and you enjoy those areas of the country. Pittsburgh's got a lot of cool stuff, and so does Pennsylvania. Has a lot of cool stuff. And you go do that behavior, and you go then obviously work your way up to the Baseball Hall of Fame in upstate New York. I mean, then you go to a couple of NASCAR races if you're an RVer. I mean, you stay at one place because at my cabin they rent out land to people for the whole summer. That's what those 50s are for. You put them someplace for 3 months at a time, and you enjoy the area. So Apple the Apple Valley Zoo has got a place next to it, and you can park your thing there for 2 months at a time, and you can go to Twins game, Vikings game, and all around Minnesota and hang around. What do I always say? Pull your house, drive your car. Don't drive your car and pull your house and pull your car. Don't do it. But because there's a one RVer that they did a video. They were quitting YouTube because she said to do a 10-minute video took her 8 hours. Like, really? Okay, if you're going to show the RVer, yeah, I did that one. I interviewed the guy real quick on the fly. He showed all 3. That has over 2,000-3,000 views. We talked real quick. They put up on their website. I got a lot of downloads. Great. I did something that's positive on RVer. Okay, great. It shouldn't take 8 hours. If you're spending 8 hours to do a video, and I've said before, the Huss, 80 to 120 hours a week on my YouTube channel. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I do this on the fly. This podcast. I don't have any. Hey, I said I'm not going to lay down. Since I'm forbidden to do the launch, it'll be rude. So I said, fine, I'll do it tomorrow. Because I want to go down to Mississippi. And I get off. I don't know what time tomorrow. 11 o'clock, 11:30. Come on to the lawn. Let's go down to the old mighty. Well, there's a trail down there by the University of Minnesota. I want to walk and see if we well with the video too. It's kind of fun. So. But, I mean, I've always said YouTube's a lot of fun for me. I love doing video. I show people things. It gets what it gets, and I get it. You know, and the Adventure Channel, when I first started using YouTube, when it was pushing things out, and TikTok is under the gun for exploiting what children watch, and that happened on here, on YouTube. And if I had a channel that was geared toward children, great. It's not my fault that they're mining the children listening to me, okay? So they got busted for it, and they punished the creators. If it is the Carpetbagger, if it is the Daily Woo, it is any of these vloggers that are out there doing their jobs, right? It just makes no sense that you can't. It pisses me off. It sucks. But but I got blocked on Facebook because I asked about. And I was going to ask another thing. If he went on a cruise, would they go? Like, he should go on a cruise for a Caribbean cruise, and they can all give money. That's what get-togethers are for. The Huss is going to does one, and as before, I get you like somebody on YouTube. I get it. I totally get it. And I've said before, I told her that an email when I first saw her on her videos, and I sent her a hat and shirt for fun. Having her address out there, people have knocked on her door, walked up, and there's that minor I want to go, that lives by her. I want to go see him someday and spend a day with the guy because he has a mind. Go downstairs with the guy, and it'd be fun. And people have knocked on her door, washing on a Aceta. And I'm like, really? What a bunch of weirdos. Let's go knock on her door. It's like, well, I get it. One guy waited a whole week in town to find her. I'm like, oh my God. Because a lot of guys that are my age that are single, it's just like when Debbie Daly was on Blog Talk, and there's a guy my age, lived with his mom. He was 62 years old. The hell was his name? And wherever she went, he was in her chat room all the time. I can't remember. Stabby McHugs was always in her chat room. Stalked her nonstop. But I get it. You like a certain YouTuber. And, I've been recognized 3 times. Great. Yeah, I'm a couple. Okay, he ggets recognized, Carpetbagger. But a lot of these get-togethers they do, meet and greets. That's not just say hi. It says Carolyn RV, nice young lady. She just meet and greets when at campsite. Good for her. The friendlies, but it's about money. Because the Huss's birthday is coming September, and she'll show what she gets. People send her gifts. I send her a hat and shirt. I'm not sending her any money, but I've always said, and I'll say it again, if I was going to send that woman or anybody on here, the Carpetbagger, anybody, I'm going to put the money in an envelope and send it to them and say, here you go. Here's some money from me. Thank you so much. A thank you to me is, again, you like it and you share it. That's what you do for your YouTubers, and it gets pushed out. But any YouTuber out on my voice can't make it on their content, then don't do it, man. Don't do it. I get it. All the people just love the guy. And I get it. I mean, but going on these weird rides with our kids' rides, I get it, man. He was on a Myrtle Beach and everything else. I just see the titles. He was in Minnesota and went to the shoe tree, and he's running things to do. But I just asked him simple questions, about Jenny Penny. Nice lady, nice young woman, but she's gonna learn real quick. He'll come home for a little bit, bang you, have some fun, be back on the road again, because he's chasing the almighty dollar, and he has at the end it's the PayPal thing. But I'm not gonna listen to a 55-minute showing me a store. It's just, I'm sorry, but all these people, everyone's got to do I noticed if the Dawn of the Dead. Everyone always has to do, because everyone's into the ghost behavior and the what do they call those? The Dawn of the Dead. What do you want to call those things? Zombie behavior, because everyone lives an alternative life in their mind. Video games and ghosts and everything else. The Haggy family. Like I said, if I see a ghost, it's just going to have to pop up and see it. If I'm going to see Bigfoot, I'm in the woods hanging out, all of a sudden there's Bigfoot in front of me. I saw a couple coyotes yesterday run across my backyard. They stopped and looked at me, kept on going. Okay, you don't see a lot of coyotes. Once in a while I'll see a snapper in the water. Okay, but you see a lot of that stuff that goes on. They constantly, Daily Woo is in love with Back to the Future. Loves the movie, and he's always, Disney World too as well. After all, how many times you go to Disney World? Okay, I've been going to different cemeteries, walking around, just paying respects to people. Here's a certain cemetery in a small town, and these people, and they died way before the internet. Kind of just show them. It's kind of fun to go. I think cemeteries are fun to walk around, look at the names, and some of the cemeteries aren't kept up very well. Oh, Night Alone. We share this. I'm under a jazz and blues mood calm. So yeah, I got blocked because I was having some fun at his expense, and they get all upset and all frightened and get mad. It wasn't me mean calling. I was just asking some questions, so I can't post for 90 days. And it wasn't hate speech. I didn't call the guy any name. I was just wondering. So I made a comment that I contacted his wife. She reached out, but she didn't. I don't doubt she would. But it'd be great to have her on, because she left him because he was home one time 7 days of 1 year chasing the almighty daughter. I'm like, really? I could imagine. Could not imagine doing that, man. Just running around trying to do videos to make money. I do it because I like doing stuff. I like making videos, like I did. Walking in the cemetery, looking at the names, showing people, whatever I get on the cemetery ones. It's a lot of fun. I enjoy it immensely. It's a lot of fun to screw around and go look at things like that. But yeah, it's the way she goes, and I wish anybody success on this video platform. I don't have long hair and big tits. Look at that Achua, that spit chick. She's on these podcasts now, and she's like I told them, someone said it the other day too on a real radio. She's nothing special. She's a blonde. She's 21, not very tall. She happened to respond about oral sex, and that just makes other guys get all excited, because now guys want her to do so, like they want soiled underwear from her or whatever else, because men are visual. She's a new girl, because you see that in shorts. I saw a thing on the Olsen twins, and I remember reading, listening to a very good documentary on them, how they the father got them what do you want to call it, LLC'd, so they could control them, what they were doing. And okay, they're cute little girls when they're cute, but as they got older, they're not very good looking women. They aren't now either. They're not good looking, and people actually had a clock when they turned 18. I'm like, really? That's been, I guess, people have done before. Okay, again, those girls, I could see the women right now in public, and I wouldn't know who the hell they are. Okay, I wouldn't know. I could care less. But it's about men are visual, right? It's like whatever comes through, right? Whoever comes through, it's like TikTok, which is Olympic gymnast, what they win. What's your name? Simon Bell wins 7 career gold. Jason Carey medals too, so that's cool. That's cool. They're doing real good gymnastics. Good to see. Not that really care. All kinds of awkward. JD Vance's first video on TikTok, all kinds of awkward. Oh. my God. Hunches. That reminds you of McCain when he got quitter from Wasilla. It was a poor choice. A poor choice. But anyways, I see the hunch. Went on the black journalist thing, and a friend of mine called me and said, now I know why I call him the hunch. I said, well, that's body language, because he didn't want to be there with the African Americans. He didn't want to be there. How he hunched his way up. In the opening question, he got all pissed off because I guess he didn't want to be fact-checked. And there was they had like a 15-minute between getting the sound up there, but he was pissing him on the back. He would be fact-checked. But you watch him walk up on the stage, calling him out for his behavior. It was pretty funny to watch the hunch just squirm right there on that stage. I listened to the entire 90-minute speech. I think it was on Thursday, the day after he was in White Cloud, right? It was really good because I was coming back from, I can't remember where it was, so I had to take some stuff apart. I think in Cottage Grove. So I was taking apart the system, so I had my scoop gun out and I was listening to it. And it was just, the St. Cloud one was great. I had 4 grown men crying that saved their job up in Iron Range. And I'm like, oh God, then he's going to build something over the country or something, and Minnesota's going to help or something. I mean, I don't hate this guy, but just the bold-faced lying. I love to lie. You all know that I will lie and lie and lie just to flush out the truth, to have fun. But he can't handle Harris. He can't handle it. I mean, it's Kamala, whatever the hell it is. But I mean, I admit it. I think I pronounced it correctly. He doesn't on purpose. Because she's half and half, whatever. She's Jamaican and she's whatever, India, and he can't handle it. Now she's black, and he's trying to get blacks to go for votes. It doesn't work that way about black jobs. What does black jobs mean? I mean, what is a black job? I don't understand that. I don't understand what that is supposed to mean, right? So, I want to see him debate him. I want to see him debate her for a good 2 hours, and she looks over and says, let's pop some popcorn. And because he knows Biden wasn't quick enough to fact check him. So I like a good debate. It'd be hilarious because he likes to lie to the dumbass white folk, the brainwashing idiots that the lady I had on last time. It's a fact. I wonder if Sweet Melissa's around, because I haven't heard much about douche. He didn't call me today yesterday. I was shocked. I was like, well, I guess he wanted me to to talk to Nellie Green. Well, Nellie Green can call the show if he wants. Oh, I have the McDonald's over here. He can call the show. So I guess he was trying to get Nelly to call the show. I love the good liars. Damn right, hard work, Dave. But JD, man, he's not being a very smart individual. Let's call Sweet, see if she's around to call the show. Let's see if Sweet Melissa.
The email subscribe.
No, Sweet Melissa. I'll call you back. Okay. Copy that. I'll call you back. Okay. Cool. Dudes, bajownies. Let me see. What time do I start? Someone tore up a truck too. Like, people just don't know how to drive. Let me see. Oh, I gotta be in downtown St. Paul at 3:45. I'm in a different truck. Oh my goodness. Change me around, I see. So far, my last pickup, I kept changing my schedule. I knew something was wrong all week long, so I had a feeling something got effed. Okie dokie. Party at 10, huh? Okie dokie. like he wants to start dancing, man. Dudes. Let's party, dudes. Let's party, dudes. Alright, man, yahoo. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. What's this? She also seems to be not well lately. Gee, I wonder why. She seems like she's very good-hearted. Who thought maybe she found a Prince Charming who is actually not bad. So true. It's hard. Yeah, Jenny Penny. Yeah, she's... it's just... like I said, she really liked the guy, and I get it. She's a nice lady, but she isn't feeling well, and he's running around. Perfect timing for her to be his housekeeper. I'm sorry, man. I get a person away in the military. Someone talked about that. Yeah, if someone's in the military, I get it. You take care of the house, but you're running being a YouTuber begging for money at the end. You're just a housekeeper. And his first wife, I'd love to have his first wife on. You know, she finally said enough is enough, man. You're only home 7 days. But I think when he bought her out, then Jenny Penny came into his life, and it was like perfect timing. Perfect timing for him to have her be at the house while he runs around, calls her every day, everything's okay, and then, flies and goes and sees, and they do videos together, whatever else. But, I don't know, your content should be able to carry you without asking for money. And I don't, and people selling, I'm not going to buy anyone's merch. I give my merch away. I've never sold my merch. I had that store for a while for fun to trigger people, and also I wanted to get 2 sweatshirts, one for me and for Ted. I think I sold 2, and everything was right at the price. I didn't make any money. Only made money. I don't even. It's still there. I have no idea. Teesprings, I think, goes on. Yeah, Teesprings. My one I like, but I make my own shirts. Is Uber Prints. Love Uber Prints. You make one at a time for $25. Great place to make stuff. So. That's what I like to do. But, yeah, she's a nice lady. But she's being used. Can you believe it, you guys? We're in August, man. It's on August 3rd, man. It's going to be next week. It's the 4th day, man. All you kids, man, go back to school. Yahoo! You're going to have a good old time, man. Lazy Port Swing Blues. It's gonna be the time of our lives, man. Yahoo! Because I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Yahoo! It would be cool to have her on, but it'd probably be disloyal. But they got all mad over there on Fakeable on me. Couldn't handle it. That was being cringe. No, I'm just giving my opinion. I don't care. I mean, yeah. I wonder where in the hell is he? Who had me arrested when I was out there to see him? When he come to see him, what the hell's his name again? Head loss. I miss Head loss. It will be nobody likes onions. I wonder where what's her name is. I know April got arrested for drugs, whatever she's been doing these days. Get out and vote. My lady I had on was all upset. What group has been using drones? Where's the cowards getting the drones? Oh, good thing. It is a good thing. Payback. Report class and famous stablecoin. What's this all about? Get out the vote. She's a very, very pro Republican. The chick is nuts. My goodness. Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, yahoo. I did not have sexual relations with that woman. All right, man, yahoo. That's what I did, man. I just said, goddamn, man, I want to party like a rock star. Well, good, my payroll has been approved. I betcha. Some guys just don't know how to punch in and punch out. They just don't. Some of these dumbass white boys who work there are just really stupid. It's not that tough to punch in and punch out. I had a good hour 15 break. I took an hour nap in a garage out of the heat. Oh, it was so nice. Oh, I just slept for an hour. I was dreaming. It was a nice nap. Well, it's too bad the cat lady, she didn't call me. Yahoo! But yeah, we're gonna see what happens with the hunch here in Fort Tongue. We'll see what happens with the debate, and if they get that done. And I want to see it. I want to see him just get tongue-tied. I want to see her pillar to post and post to pillar. I want to see four of them, man. I want to see her. She's not perfect. Far from it, man. Because she has all the delegates now. She just needs a good VP. Don't pick our local governor. Pick that that gay guy you have on your team. He'd be good. He'd big Vance. He'd beat Vance pillar to post. But I'm going to tell you right now, barring, I think he's going to lose. The way it's going, but he's putting his foot in his mouth. I'm just telling you. I thought he was going to win for a while. I'm just going to tell you what. They'll find a way to get. They'll cheat. They'll get it done again in 2024, and she'll get 8 years in office. Okay, and he'll be back again in 2028 if he can get there. I think she's gonna win. You're gonna be first snatch in the office. I really do. Like or dislike her, I don't hate the hunch either. I just think he's the worst person ever around. Worst person ever around. Just the black interview with those ladies was absolutely epic. How she went after him right away out the gate. Payback's a bitch, and how he couldn't handle it, and it was funny as hell. It went sideways. Explain what the DEI was. Like he doesn't know what the hell it is, so he doesn't know what the hell it meant. Whatever it was, he couldn't because he didn't know what it was. He wanted her to tell him, right? That was the best thing. That was a great interview. But the one that when the speech was like a communist idiot for 90 minutes. Pushing the brainwashing, the usual behavior going on in dumbass white boys here in town. Watch, I didn't call out Donald Trump not showing up on the debate. Yeah, he's too chicken. Whatever his name is, DeSantis. I want to buy Donald J. Trump's place out there in St. Martin. Who the hell is this? Jeez, Mandy. Oh my goodness. What's wrong with your hair, girl? Jesus. Holy moly. What's this? Twitch. Follow me on Twitch. I'll be tweeting. I really don't care about video game, but I'll be tweeting, and you'll think that I care, but I really don't care. That's what I'll do. And I'll retweet the one chick here with the weird hair. It's a beautiful woman. She has tats all over her arms. Sorry, honey bun. Just about to cancel my Patreon. God, I'm not giving you anything, man. Many people, can't you just all these bros back? Let me see, but his damn near starter porn on Twitter, especially TikTok and. Ooh, that's a nice picture. Oh my God. Oh, very, very nice. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. Wouldn't kick you out of bed for eating donuts. Hell no. Hell no. Oh, I wouldn't kick you out of bed for eating donuts. But Bitcoin free. They're still pushing Bitcoin. Stick Steele possibility leads him to court. What's this? Who thought that radio guy was allegedly domestic abuser taking it knowingly? Can't wait to hear his excuse and another spin for the toe. Supposedly leads him to court. What's this all about? Let's see. State of defendant, district court. Andrew Olson. Let me see. Plaintiff. Aaron Michael Inholt, defendant. Attorney for the defendant, Aaron Inholt, defendant, pursues rules and criminal procedure. I hereby advise you that in the name above, the case, evidence against the defendant obtained as a result of a search and seizure, wiretapping, any form of electronic mechanical eavesdropping, confessions, admissions, statements, evidence against it. Oh my goodness. So he's in deep doo-doo. That was dated 23rd of 24. That's going on there with oh my goodness. Matt Steele. Call the show. It'll be pretty interesting to see what he has to. It's going on with him and his ex-wife. What's her name again? April. 8 out of 10. Where is my girl? What the hell? Ambrosia. I miss Ambrosia. I tell you what, man, I miss Ambrosia, man. She was one hell of a nice lady, man. She was gorgeous, man. She was. I miss the $30,000 millionaire. Who does stream better, douche or some guy on a guitar? Neither one. Good douche. Douche. Who cares? Who does it better? Douche doesn't know how to stream. He's too stupid. God, people just don't get it, man. Oh my goodness. Very, very nice. Very nice, girl. Too short for me, sorry. Nice fingernails. I love Twitter. It says epic. I haven't too much about Boogie2998. I haven't seen about him at all. I think I unfollowed his ass. I got sick and tired of the same crap with the little bull-faced line. If anyone think for 1 minute that guy is telling the truth, no one cares. No one listens, therefore no one cares. If no one cares, no one will ever listen. They always say, right? And it goes for me too as well. Follow Friday. Okie dokie. Follow Friday. Follow me Friday. Just because you have followers doesn't mean anything. Wizard of Hope. Let's see. What is it? Follow. I'll follow. There you go. I followed you. There you go. I followed you. Now follow me back. Like I really don't get it. Rage Mob. John Kennedy. I remember Chris Nelson. He was a good friend of Deborah Daly. Remember her? Attention, boot camp for boomers is back. Oh my goodness. Oh my. Oh my. My goodness. Somebody nice. Oh my goodness. Miles Beyond is next one. Jazz Calm. Yeah, I just figured, oh Lord, hear our prayer. I haven't heard much about douche. Try to get me on with Nellie Green. I'm like, call the show, Nellie Green. Call the show. I'd love to have Nellie Green on. Call the show, Nellie Green. Call the show. I like penis breath. You even get anus breath on here. Haggy Rants, the Haggy family. Do some gold brain brushing 101. Yeah, I was pissed I couldn't do the land today. I was forbidden by Sue Ellen because I had a party in the front yard. So I said, well, I'll go do a show. Oh, Lord, hear our prayer. There's a guy I want to get on. I call on. I will actually do, oh, Lord, hear our prayer. That was just the title. He's a big-time Republican conspiracy theory. And I want to rip him from pillar to post and post to pillar. And and I always walk in the company and go, "Oh Lord, hear our prayer. He has risen." He doesn't like that too much. Oh Lord, hear our prayer. Jenny Penny called the show. I mean, but I'd love to have Carpetbagger's wife call the show, girl. The Google number's out there. It's right out there, man. Dudes, right under there, man. Dudes, go to the Cowpote podcast over on YouTube. And the phone number's right there. You can call the show. Cowpote, let me see. I manage the Cowpote podcast. You're damn right. Boom, boom, all of the lights. You're damn right. We'll put up on Blog Stock Radio. Put it in there a few times. Blog Talk. Oh yeah. Podcast sharing group. Yeah, I was being cringy, I guess. Carpetbagger. They're all mad at me. They all lick his undercarriage. They all think he's the greatest thing in the world. And I get it. Certain YouTubers are like him. My favorite one was, I don't know how she's doing her cancer. What's her name now? We'll look now. What's her name now? She's my favorite. Daily Grace. Because I know last time I saw her, Daily Grace, she, what's her name? Cause I know, okay, Daily Grace, my damn channel, okay, and company. She was really good. And then she had one before. And that was a Daily there was a Daily You, and I think it just wasn't the best. It has been 30 minutes and something to watch to fall back on Daily Grace company. So she must be having her own stuff now.
Hi friends, welcome.
So she must not be around. They changed whoever, but she was. It's too bad. She was really good. Let me see. What was her name now? Because she did have a podcast.
Hi friends, welcome back.
What was her name? Because I know the Daily You. Another one. I don't know. Was it because she was really funny. She did some funny videos, but she has cancer. She had a podcast that she did. I have breast cancer. Yeah. Okay. Grace Heilig, she'd be fun to have on. Obsessed with Tad Wives one day ago. I mean, she has 2.6 million subs and she gets 22,000. But she's she's really funny. I'm back. She was gone for a while, for 2 months, watching my old videos. Nah, she was funny. She's my favorite, and she'd be fun to collaborate with. Same thing with what was the other chick I liked? I did a audio on her, people harassing her. Beautiful blonde. Call Me Chris. Gorgeous woman. And she was the first one to do, like, different characters. But it's good to see she's back. She had breast cancer. And good. I know she's a married woman, but she was so funny. So she had her own. I went to Vegas. Good for her. But she's funny. You know, some of her stuff she would do. Update on pre-chemo. Yeah, she had breast cancer and come round two. So just a nice my Halloween costume. So she was funny. I used to listen to her all the time. But then I think they did something else with her stuff. So, but she was funny. I think she was on Twitter. I don't know. She's on TikTok. Not Too Deep was a podcast, but I don't think it went anywhere. But I think she's got. Let me see. Is she on Instagram? Instawhore? I think she is. But she was funny. She's my first. She was great. She was just hilarious. Stuff she would do was just absolutely hilarious. So good for her that she's getting better. She's TikTok. I haven't seen her on TikTok. Obsessed with Tard Wives. Too Deep was a pretty good podcast, but I think after a while it's like, but she's better when she does what she does right now, when she does her own little fun little stuff. So I'm glad to see she's gotten through cancer, because it's no fun to, she's pretty young. I don't know, maybe she's in her 40s. She was funny when she would do her stuff. Daily Grace was so good. It was so fun. I'd watch she'd do a couple every week, but not too deep. She's known us a while. I think she mental health theories because I think she became a little, mental, whatever. Because her final episode not too deep. She did one way back 2 years ago, and then she kind of went back. But it's a lot of work to do a podcast on she was getting 55K and 84K, somewhere 94. So not easy. What vehicle do you automatically assure being driven by an a-hole? Oh, hey, podcast. Enjoy the podcast. One of our home guests. Okay. Enjoy the show. Enjoy the show. We tweet that for these people. Kill, 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 kill. So it's good to see her. See a kid behind the camera. See what he's doing these days. Divorce court. You're not married. How can you be divorce court? You're not married to her. That's a bold-faced lie. It's a half hour long, so it's more fake drama. He's not married to her. Our first mukbang. Oh my goodness, that's a long time ago. Let's see what Boogie is doing these days. Liar. I tattooed to my face. Well, yeah, you're a bull 190. The only reason he's getting leg room because people are talking about the guy. That's all there is to it. He's getting his leg room, but that's why really no one cares. Let's see what Savage, the Apple Ass. What are you doing, Apple Ass? Let's see what you're doing these days. Savage Unplugged. Tragedy Pimps. Call the show. Call the show. Call the show. Tell you what, Savage. I will share it on Twitter, Twatter. She probably got me blocked. I'm going to share it on Twitter, Twatter for her young ass. Wait a minute. What did I just see here when I went to home? I saw something Corey. Adam. We probably want a felon. They want a former district attorney. I should call Corey. Call the show. I'm going to call Corey. Call the show. I'm going to call him, see if he will answer the phone. Corey, get him on the show. Call the show. He's such a Nancy boy. He knows he won't answer because I'll talk. We'll get him on the show. Let's see. Maybe we'll end the show here momentarily. We'll see if Corey can call the show. Savage, the Apple Ass.
Hello. Please state your name after the tone, and Google Voice will try to connect you.
Pick up now. Unplug Savage. You chicken. Call the show. God bless the little pig.
What up?
Yo, what up, homie? Welcome to the show.
Oh, buddy, thanks for having me. It's always an honor.
Thanks for calling the show. I appreciate it. It's always on when you call the show. Ladies and gentlemen, it's Corey down from. You still deported down there in Texas?
Oh, it's hot as fuck today. Sorry, it's hot as fudge today. I don't mean to cuss.
Yeah, we know.
I know a lot of your kids and Christians. My bad.
Yeah, the two I have, but everything else. So it's hot up here in the great state. I did some cemetery videoing today in the heat out there in Egan, out the Lutheran Church, and looked at some people, whatever else. So what's going on in the world of YouTube drama with all these? All I see is people bitching about steel-toed tard and then what's his name? Your buddy, nobody likes onions. I mean, it's just nonstop. And what's with these people? Going together, coming together is stuff. What's all this stuff going on? When people are.
Yeah, I have no real idea. I've been checked out. I've been doing just absolute garbage bar and brewery gigs for the last month or so. I've been completely checked out of everything. It's just funny because it's like I got sick of following that Onions guy because everything he says is a lie. And
yeah.
And the Aaron shit is weird because he got he got wrapped up in that like Rekieta guy who like a bunch of my friends who are lawyers follow that dude's law tube, and so it's just weird because there's a bunch of like universes I don't care about converging on one point, and I'm just like, I'm good. Like I'd rather sit around and watch like I don't know anything else. I've been following the Olympics. I've been doing getting ready for football, catching up here, and then just in Texas it's just so damn hot. I've just been trying to stay cool.
Right.
100. It's cooled down. It's cool. It's almost 5 p.m. here, and it's cooled down to 103.
Because people love to clip Steel Toe. I mean, they give him more.
You're seeing him fame. I mean, like the thing that's crazy to me, and I've never understood this. It's like the weird hate culture around the internet sometimes because it's these people act like they hate Aaron, but they can't stop talking.
Correct.
And they can't stop, that's not hate. That makes you a super fan. Like if you know what I mean? Like it's like nobody likes onions. That guy, Pat, like whatever. He's been around forever, but like all the guy can do is he makes up lies and acts like he hates stuff, but he doesn't even really have a face. He just has people who watch him hate on other people.
Correct.
Those aren't followers. And it's funny because all these people are like, oh, I hate Aaron, but, everywhere you look, there's Steel Toe Reddit threads, there's Steel Toe clips. I mean, these people, you don't hate this guy if all you do is talk about, think about, and love it. It reminds me of you and I when it comes to football. When football is in season, you and I eat, sleep, and breathe football.
Right.
We love the pigskin, and it's the same thing. It's not, it's like saying that, like, I hate the Vikings, but I can't stop talking about them.
Correct.
That's what it is. These guys are all just super fans, and it's sad, and I got to this point where, the fan base of everybody around all this shit just kind of bummed me out, so I took a step back. I just can't, I can't imagine having this stuff matter that much in your life. I just can't. I don't know how to... Even when I was involved in it, I didn't care this much about it,
right. I don't listen to this. I just see the clips, and I see him on Twitter. He's just not... I share the stuff for fun. I really don't care, but it's called hate watching. I don't like sauerkraut, and I'm not going to eat it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, it's foolish. That's all I ever see is like they hate the guy, but they listen to the guy. I mean, the best clip.
Well, they act like they got fans. Those are fans. I mean, that's what that is. Like, if you're hate watching something, you're a fan. But the big thing is like all the stuff with like the Rekieta, the April, all this stuff. Like, it's all just kind of sad. It kind of bums me out.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Like, it's hard to watch because again, Aaron is my friend, and I have a lot of very good memories of like when we were on the radio station.
I bet.
And stuff like that. And it's hard to watch the I don't know if decay is the right word, but the changing completely of what direction the show is. It's just not
right.
like...
Well, I don't know who to believe.
Now, and I just don't care.
I don't know who to believe, Aaron or whatever else. The clips that I see with that one chick that was on with him, how she 1 minute loves Aaron and then doesn't. I don't know who to believe. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know the old adage about that, right, Cowboy?
What?
Never believe anybody with a microphone.
True. Yeah, it's just nonstop, Skulldog.
I mean, if it's an honest personality, I mean, even as a stand-up, I mean, if somebody's talking into a microphone, they're lying. That's just how it works.
Right. I mean, nobody likes onions. I mean, I met April. I have a crush on the woman, and I hate to see what's going on with the young lady. I hope to be the best of her, that she can get past whatever's going on. But people have been...
It's just hard to watch people not handle their drugs.
Correct. Hey, when I was a drunk, when I was 19, my dad told me, "You better take care of your problem, or you're going to be in trouble." And he goes, "You got to get new friends." And I took care of my alcohol, and I got new friends.
That's all you can do at that point. You gotta take accountability and just do it your way, I guess.
Right. But I know they have the big. Are you going to the big party in August or not?
I don't think I'm going to make it. We'll see.
It's a long ways to go to a party, but I had fun. My favorite clip on that show was me and what's his name were yelling at each other on the phone on the 2 years ago when we were your buddy from Mississippi, Jake the Snake. Me and him were yelling at each other on the show, and you're just sitting back watching.
Oh yeah, that one's still on Robo. It's still one of my favorites. I don't know, and that's like back in the day, it was just like fun. I don't know, like there's something about all this internet drama shit that it's not fun like it used to be. It used to be fun.
Well, people.
And I'll say, I think it was the YouTube thing. I think that it's more fun like on Twitch because it's less real, But
right.
There's some aspect of it that it was fun and now it's just not.
Well,
I don't know how to explain it either.
People love to dox people when they get mad at people. They'll put out your address. That's what people do. They don't.
Yeah, well, that Yeah, that doxing shit is like, that's why I stopped hanging out with Jake and all, and like why I stopped like interacting with almost. I mean, you know, and I'll give you your flowers on that. Is, you know, for all the like fucking shit heel stuff that you do. You've never doxed anybody. You know, like nobody has time to fucking dox people. Like it's like whatever.
I've never done that. I never will, never have. I don't approve of that behavior. Because it's how people are. As soon as you get the best of them, they put your wife out or somebody else out. They don't know how to just.
Right.
I'm very good at being a smartass. You know, I can be, and so are you.
That's always been the thing, is that like wives and families and just like, if you're putting out an identity, that's who I'm going to interact with. But your wife, your children, that's off limits, you know. And that's something where, like, again, with like Melton especially, like that's something that I really get mad at him about, because like he knows that, you know what I mean? Like he fucking knows that, and that's.
He used to just harass April. He'd zero in on her during the show.
I mean, they made it so she will literally not be able to get another job.
What?
First thing that ever comes on, like, if you were like April Immel, probably even under her regular name, like the first things that come up are all just people interacting from all this bullshit. There's no way that you're going to get another job. Like, you're not getting a job just going online and looking at anything, especially now with like you know, she got like that drug charge, but you know, that drug charge alone wouldn't have been that big of a deal. But now every you know, link with her name on it is April's accused of drugs. You can't even Google her name without it coming up that like she's got drug trouble. You know, it's sad, and these people don't realize that they're ruining lives because they don't care. Their life is so fucking miserable that they have to pay it forward to other people, and it's sad. It's horrific to watch, and it bums me out. It's not fun. I love razzing people. I love harassing people. I love like getting people's goats. But at the point where you're ruining somebody's life, like that's not fun. That's just stupid. And the kind of person that enjoys that is a real piece of shit. You know?
Yep. I've seen that. I've seen all these people that I get it. She's having some problems. I've talked about it, but I think he talked about it, and I told somebody on my show, I said, she will not be able to get a job, man. You know? Yeah.
But I mean, that's the thing. Like, these guys are like, they're like reveling in it, you know? Like, you know, even Pat, we're going to make sure she can't get a job. And, like, they brag about this shit. And it's fucking nuts. And then, you know, these people are like, oh, it's just jokes. It's just internet. It's not. They're doing that coward shit where, like, they want to do something or say something, and then they hide behind it like it's a joke. We all have that friend. We all have that person in our life that'll say something just fucking horrendous. And when you go, what did you just say? Like, come on, man, I'm just joking. That's what the fucking internet is. And it's disgusting. And it's one of the reasons I pulled back. And, you know, I'll say this. You know, I pulled back, and I focus more on just doing comedy, which is what I've always liked. Like, I'm better as a comic than I am an online persona anyways, and it's what I prefer doing anyways. And the thing about it is, the more you pull back from the internet, the more you realize none of this is actually real. Like, It's like, yeah, they can dox you and add real consequences, but like, you know, if I add somebody on Facebook or they add me on Instagram to like work a show or something, and I'm like, hey, you might see some weird shit online, they're like, what are you talking about? They don't know. None of these people are like any kind of value, and even more so, you've got this whole Dabbleverse of people, and they're all just fighting over the same 3,000 users that are all running just radio shows that aren't on the radio, and that's not growing, that's not impacting anything. It's just dumb, and it's so funny because it does nothing. It literally does nothing.
You know, the YouTube is a dumpy ground for people who've been fired from radio stations, and it's free. So people sit on here because MLC, he went with somebody else. So they went together. So it's like me and you decide to come together, but maybe our listeners don't listen to each other. It's just there's 10 million things. There's 6 million things you can listen to. When I first started podcasting way back when, I would get a lot of listens, but there's so many new podcasts coming out every single day, and every single day there's so much to listen to.
But more importantly, that's not what YouTube wants. YouTube wants like shorts, and they want sketches, and they want videos. They don't want a bunch of old ass radio hacks redoing.
Well, I'm not going to listen. I'm not going to listen to a 4-hour show. I'm not listening to a 4-hour show. That's not.
Well, that's what I'm saying. These people that like can't hack it in radio, like they fucking for whatever reason they can't hack it in radio. So then what they do is they come in and they go on YouTube and they basically do the same format as their radio show, which doesn't work because the morning radio show, like especially Shock Jock, like that's a dying demographic. Like I enjoyed Howard Stern, I enjoyed Opie Anthony, but like that's not a thing that the kids want now, and it's dying. And if you watch the shit that's like getting hits on YouTube, it's production value, it's sketches, it's going outside and taking a fucking walk, for God's sake, you know, like even like when I did the Walking with the Walrus, or when you do the like walking around, like those will get more traction than just sitting in front of a microphone trying to cosplay a radio job that you don't have anymore.
Right.
And it's not to say that they're not good at what they're doing, and it's not to say that they don't have their fan base. It's that their fan base is a specific amount of people, and that fan base is dying. And every year, that fan base becomes less and less because that demographic of people is dying. And nobody seems to care or understand this. And right now what's happening is that you've got these people from the Dabbleverse, and it's Shuli, it's Brennan, it's Nobody Likes Onions, it's fucking Aaron, it's fucking all these, like, groups, it's Bubba the Love Sponge, and they're all fighting over the same 10,000 people that are all going to die out anyways, and they'll all turn on you. Those aren't real fans, and they never fucking were. And it's not a sustainable model long term. And that's the other thing, like, for me, it's like, okay, when I started, like, Twitch stuff, the big reason I started that was because COVID happened, and I had to close down. I couldn't really do comedy, right?
Right. So
then, at what point is it my responsibility to go out there and make a living and stop begging my friends for a living,
Right. No, I totally understand. But it's just sad what's going on YouTube. I backed away from the drama. I go do some videos. I mean, I talk about it, but it's just I'm not going to sit there and listen to Steel Toe for 4 hours and clip him. I mean, that takes a lot of work to listen to the whole thing, clip it, and put it up. That takes a lot of work.
Right. Well, I mean, and that's exactly it. And these people are acting like they're not fans. You're listening to 4 hours of a show, and then you're in an editing bay. You've edited your stuff. I've edited my stuff. That takes a while. So you're talking, these people are watching 8 to 9 hours of Aaron talking, and they're acting like they're not fans. Like, what are you talking about? That's insane. Yep. You're obviously a fan. You're sitting there listening to him talk for 9 fucking hours.
Yep. I totally agree. It's a lot of work, man. It's a lot of work. But people just don't get it.
Well, and it's a lot of work for no reason. There's no reason. Yep. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, why?
I know. It's just I don't understand it. So what? Okay. Corey, what? Is it Corey Adam or Corey Adams?
Adam. I'm fat, but I'm not plural fat.
Okay. All right. I was just wondering. Okay. But no, it's good. Like I said, people that will troll certain people. It's like Jesus. It's like you're listening to those people for how long, and you're listening. And it's like then you have to get it, like you said.
Well, just how long before you have to admit that you're a super fan? That's all. Like, you have to admit it at some point that you're a huge fan. That's all.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And it's okay if you want to be a fan, but then be a fan, Like, that's the thing that bothers me, is this idea of, like, I'm a fan of this thing, but I don't want to admit it because I'm a fan of hating it. Well, guess what? You're still a fan, dude. Like, cool.
Yeah, I could just not imagine spending 6 hours on Aaron and then
I don't even have time. I don't even have that kind of time for shit I like, dude.
I totally agree. I mean, today I spent an hour I walked around out in Egan at a cemetery, and I walked around, did 4 videos. I'll put them up, and there'll be about 90 minutes to put up 4 videos, to put them up and title them. I'm done. But that to me, I'm doing something for content later on. I have a video every single day that comes out. I was just in Vegas. I did a whole bunch of videos. I was in Vegas for 11 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get drama to a point, but after a while, with Nobody Likes Onions, after a while, it's okay. How many times are you gonna put April on the screen like that up close and make fun of her? I mean, he got mad when people would make fun of him. He'd get mad. I'm calling the police. He couldn't handle when someone turned it on him. He couldn't handle it.
Well, that's why she was there. She was always a deflectionary because he couldn't handle it. That's what she was always for. But hey, I gotta get running. It was good catching up with you.
All right.
I'll try to. You always call it weird time, so I try to catch it when I can.
It's okay. I'll talk to you later.
Thank you for having me on the show. What a great honor.
Thanks for calling the show.
Yes, sir.
There he goes. All right, that's Corey Adam. I figured to have him come on. That's great to have him come on. That's once to have him come on the show. So it is always nice to have him come on. I mean, hey, I get drama to a point. I get it, but after a while, it's like, these people just continue to hate watch. And like I just talked about, I used to like to watch. I mean, I used to love to watch College Humor, and they changed the name. It was a great show. It was fun to watch. But it is what it is with April Imholt. I wish her the best, all in the world, because she was a sweetheart, and I always liked her, and I can hope she can get herself straight. And I think she talked about that she can't. She was trying to do her job, and trying to. She won't be able to get a job, because of the behavior going on with people, pissing and moaning and making fun of her, this or that. So, it's too bad. I hope that she can move on to something more substantial, but it's a shame. I always liked her. She was really nice. She was a lot of fun. I had a chance to meet her a couple years ago when I was out there, and she's a really nice girl. But hey, I don't hate the imbecile, but it's nonstop skullduggery what goes on YouTube, and I get it. People love to dox people. I've been through it. I understand it. I don't do that kind of behavior. Like I said, it'd be like, again, stalking the Huss or anybody else, any YouTuber on going to their house or something. I mean, again, carpetbagger people stalking them at a fair. And I get it. You can reach out to your YouTubers and say hello, and an email, and maybe meet he or she. Like I said, I'd love to have Grace on. I'd love to have Call Me Chris. Would be so cool to put in a movie, make a YouTube movie, put her, because she's a character. Call Me Chris is one of the most creative persons on here, and I loved her very dearly. And it pissed me off when she did a video about being stalked, because she's an absolutely gorgeous woman. And people were harassing going to her house, and it's a shame that men are visual. And with the Huss, and any female on here, I've said before, they hear the food, they see the move, then they want to touch the food. I talked about that one young lady who was a singer the night when they slaughtered those gay people down in Florida, and she was shot by a stalker when she was a singer, and she was autographing. The guy walked up, put a bullet in her, and shot her because he was a stalker. And it's just a shame. I stalk fast food. That's what I stalk. I stalk life, and I enjoy making videos. I always have and always will. And it's just a shame with April. She have to literally change her name. But anyways, you guys, my name is Jeff. We'll give you a 90-minute show. I appreciate Adam coming on the show. Corey Adam coming on, having a good old time. He's going to get saucy language out there. But remember the military out there, the Air Force, the Army, and the Marines, the Navy, and the Merchant, NASCAR, Coast Guard, that you're not in uniform. We thank you very, very much for this country. Without you, we have little nothing at all. Men and women blue. If you don't like a cop, what do we always say? Call a crackhead. They snapped the necks of the Krauts and freed the Jews from World War II. And Vietnam, Forgotten War, Afghani, Desert Storm, all of them out there. And God bless the working class. Just remember, you are who you run with in life. If you're going to be poor, you run poor, you be poor. Always make good choices in your life. Make poor choices, bad things happen. Know the difference between mistake and choice. My father told me, you got to get better friends. I'd be dead by now if I didn't listen to my father by making better choices. Put a condom on, prevent AIDS or herpes or gonorrhea, needle in the penis. That's all we're asking. Don't use abortion for birth control. That's all we're asking. Put a condom on, okay? AIDS will kill you. Herpes will last forever. Okay? But, right, man, Yahoo. Let's go with local elevator here. Yeah, perfect. Time to go. 309, perfect. Or let's go just as soon. What's this one? Or, anyways, but don't drink and drive either. Call some people with the phone. That's all we're asking. Not that tough, but yeah, I was getting blocked over there in Carpetbagger and fear-mongering radio, fear and cheer throughout the world. Thank you, Corey, for coming on the show and saving a troll. We appreciate it very, very much. It is the 3rd day of August. Any of you people that have children going to school, it's not going to be too long before you know it. Labor Day will be here. We have Christmas, 4 months away. 2025 will come and get out and vote. The big vote coming up. It's going to be the hunch and forked tongue. Who will be the 47th president of the United States of America? Will it be the hunch, Donald J., or be the half and halfer? Because Biden stepped aside. He can barely walk. I know he hasn't been in the media. But anyways, you guys, half of myself and all the board members of Speculation Sports, we speculate you win. We appreciate it very, very much. Oh, she scared me. We appreciate it. Anyways, guys, from the outskirts, poor side, it's Cow Shit, Cow Pie. Fear-mongering radio. You guys have an epic weekend. We do the wands. It's forbidden today. And it is what it is. We'll see about y'all later. Because I did not have sexual relations with that woman, Miss Lewinsky. Man, go vote for that snatch, man. This is Bill Clinton, man, and I wish all you guys the best in the world, man. My wife, Bill Hillary, is pissed because she wanted to be in the presidential, but goddamn it, Donald J. Trump became the 45th. Ladies and gentlemen, we are out.